In the spring of 2026, Windsor Castle was preparing for its grandest event in years, the 100th birthday of Queen Elizabeth II's favorite rose garden, a gift from the nation after the war. The press called it a charming photo op. Only 4 people in the world knew it was something far more dangerous. Princess Charlotte, now 21 and freshly graduated from St. Andrews with a first in history of art, had spent the last year quietly cataloging the private royal archives for her grandmother. One rainy afternoon in the Round Tower, she found it. A slim, leather-bound journal tucked inside a hollowed-out copy of Burke's Peerage. The handwriting was unmistakable: Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, and dated 1943. Inside were sketches of a brooch shaped like a rose, petals made of Burmese sapphires surrounding a flawless pink diamond the size of a thumbnail. Beneath the drawing, in faded purple ink, "If the realm is ever broken by grief or greed, return the sapphire rose to the soil where it was born. Only a daughter of the blood, who loves without ambition, may carry it home." Charlotte knew the brooch. Every little girl in Britain did. It had vanished in 2002, the same week Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, died. The official story: misplaced during the move from Clarence House. The unofficial story, whispered in certain circles: stolen. Charlotte should have taken the journal straight to her father, now King William V. Instead, she did something very unroyal. She phoned the one person she trusted who had never once cared about protocol. Leo Harcourt was 23, a sculptor's son from a crumbling manor in Devon, and the only man who had ever beaten Charlotte at chess without letting her win. They had met when she was undercover, terrible fake name, excellent fake fringe, at Edinburgh University. He still called her Lottie, and still had no idea who she really was until the day the protection officers turned up at his flat.
Now he answered on the second ring. "I need you to meet me at the Royal Lodge Glass House," she said, voice low. "Midnight. Bring gloves and a trowel." Leo arrived in a battered Land Rover, mud on his boots and questions in his eyes. Under the moonlight, Charlotte told him everything. She expected disbelief. Instead, he listened the way he listened to marble before he carved it, like it had secrets worth hearing. They dug beneath the oldest rose in the garden, a climber named Queen Mother's legacy. 6 inches down, Charlotte's trowel hit metal. A small tin box, Army issue 1940s. Inside, the Sapphire Rose, wrapped in a silk handkerchief embroidered with the cipher of George VI. And a second note, in the same purple ink: "My darling girls will fight over many things one day. Let this be the thing they do not. Hide it where only love would think to look." Charlotte's eyes filled. She understood now. Her great-grandmother hadn't lost the brooch. She had hidden it on purpose, foreseeing a future where the family might fracture under the weight of its own history. Leo closed the tin gently. "What do we do with it?" "We put it back," Charlotte said. "Exactly where it belongs." They reburied the box, pressed the soil smooth, and scattered fallen petals on top like nothing had happened. The next morning, the king and queen hosted the garden party as planned. Cameras flashed. Charlotte wore pale blue and smiled perfectly. Only Leo, standing at the edge of the crowd with a press pass borrowed from a friend, saw her slip away for 30 seconds. When she returned, there was fresh earth beneath one fingernail and something fierce and quiet shining in her eyes. Years later, long after she became the first princess of Wales in generations to refuse to curtsy to anyone but her grandmother on principle, people would still talk about the day Princess Charlotte looked happier than protocol allowed. No one ever found the Sapphire Rose again,